Chaos Crew. Play with us. Join us. Help us. Please help us. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, please take your seats as the main event is about to begin. We join the Chaos Crew back in their adventures. What mischief have they gotten up to?
I guess we are just, you guys are setting up camp, so you guys have,
we lost a horse too.
Yep.
So
Lost a horse.
You had to remind me.
We gonna butcher the horse then, right?
No, the horse is gone. Like it
There's
ran
one
away.
horse that, ran away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Was it
It bucked them
pulling
off.
the wagon,
Right
or is that her horse?
that was
I
her
landed
horse.
up
That was her
Yes.
horse. The one that's pulling the wagon's still there, and the one that you were riding.
Yep.
So we still have two at least.
Yes.
For now.
And we got the wagon
Shut
pulled
up.
out.
So.
I do believe we got the wagon pulled out, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yep,
wagon
you guys
was
got
on
the
the
wagon pulled out. You guys.
And Natsu and Rojan
Yeah.
push.
So.
Is Andrew still in the outhouse in the back of the wagon?
No, he's just. I didn't
He's
know where.
still in the doghouse?
I didn't. Oh yeah, he's still in the wagon.
Yeah, he's still in the doghouse.
He's still sitting. He's still sitting in the wagon.
Bad Warlock. Bad.
Just put him in timeout.
Yeah, we're just gonna let him.
Mope.
Try and be lozenge. Got it.
Yeah. He's just gonna sit in the wagon
He's gonna meditate.
and think about what he did.
Yeah, right. More so, try and not get caught next
Yeah,
time.
say how do you get away with it next time? Next time, don't bring the dragonborn with you that's threatening to burn down the house to smoke him out.
I was going to say, all I will do to help the party, I guess, I'll gather some wood from some of the dead trees and create bonfire, so the rest of the party can stay warm.
Oh,
Crack of thunder in the distance there.
Yes.
Rojan is going to work with the fresh meat we just got
Okay.
to make a nice meal.
Okay. So, as you are cutting the meat, you're cutting it kind of thin, and you notice that there's like fine little clear bones every so often. So you're going to need to take and debone each fillet. So, yeah.
People are going to be choking.
God damn it.
Would you like some help? I can help with the 16.
That would probably be well because I'm not doing it.
Sorry.
Can I 16
Yeah,
help
you
him
can
out?
help.
Yeah.
I'm doing
the
a horrible
Warforged is
job.
coming to help you.
Good.
So I'm going to turn one of my fingers into a hook and pull the bones out.
Somebody
the
with
meat.
no tactile feel to the tips of his fingers is going to find more bones than the dragonborn who is a
Start a Minotaur chef.
Minotaur chef.
Yeah, but you're just kind of not. You're kind of off your A game right now. You're kind of I'm gonna say you're kind of thinking you're still kind of thinking of how the cloakers came in and you thought the wolves were coming in, and
So I'm still in battle mode. You're saying?
Yeah, you're still
Okay.
you're distracted.
I'm still my rage is coming down, but I'm still feeling the effects of it.
Yeah,
He's a little fiery.
I'm an angry cook.
You're kind of distracted right now. So
So
the
that's why you
first
miss all the damn bones.
Yeah.
the first steak that you put on, the first fillet you put on, it gets just, it's
Roasty toasty?
well done.
Xander, we need somebody to taste test.
What are you telling me?
Xander, Xander, try this. I think it's some of my best work.
Oh man.
It just sounded like
What? You don't
Swipe,
like
no
it?
swiping. Oh man!
You don't like it?
Well, I mean, he grabs it and it's like it doesn't have like any flop to it. It's just solid.
Rigid. Can I give the
It's
word
very
for it?
rigid. And he's like,
Congratulations, you've invented tire rubber before
he's just like,
Wagon rubber.
wagon rubber. Yeah.
huh. All right. And he like looks at you and he's like,
As he goes,
It bounces.
I'll toss him the knife out of my leather working tool.
oh. He takes a bite of it. And he's like, and this is one that you did, so like there's still the bone in it.
Rojan is boning
Yeah.
Xander, just so I'm clear, right? Is that what we're doing?
He like takes the
100%
bite of
off.
it and he's like, it's really. That was really good. There was something hard in it though.
I bet.
If you don't like it, starve. And I walk away.
Oh, thank God I have rations in my bag.
It gets better.
The next one.
It's
the
like
next
pancakes.
One you cook.
You gotta.
Actually,
Gotta
I'm
throw
gonna
the
say
first
the
one
next
out.
like few you cook are like that, like perfect, like medium rare,
And I help debone them.
and they are the ones that.
So after the battle,
Yep.
is there a hole in the side of our wagon?
No.
Oh.
No, because the wagon did get damaged.
Yeah, I was gonna use that stake to patch the hole.
No. He ate the whole thing.
Oh, okay, good.
I also have mending.
I think I do too.
I'm sorry.
also
I just think it would
Yeah.
be funny if you guys walked up and saw the Dragonborn nailing a stake to the side.
Oh
of the
no, I would mend it right in place.
We don't need
That might give the
Doesn't
cart
attract
one more
animals.
AC point.
Not the way I cooked it.
I'll cast prestidigitation on the steak so it tastes better and give it more flavor. Alright.
Nah, it's too late.
It's already gone.
It's
Yeah,
too late.
you would have offended me by doing that.
It would have been funny. The Warforged doesn't pepper.
Oh, shit, yeah. Come on.
The Warforged
I didn't rewrite it.
So you were gonna do a bender and sprinkle the magic, the special ingredient, which is water mixed with LSD.
Yes.
Yep. But yeah, so the next few steaks that you cook, like they're like that perfect, like medium rare, like they're, you get like a couple that are kind of like that medium-ish range, but like you're just still kind of frustrated.
Yeah, but that all determines on what my party wanted for steak. Some of them may not like medium rare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got Natsu at your leg, just purring at you,
Yep.
waiting for you to drop one.
We're looking on the bones.
Yeah.
I hand one to Natsu. She grabs it, runs her off to the corner, like a little squirrel, and says, "Yep, that'd definitely be Natsu." Yep.
And she comes up and like sneakily comes up behind Talk and she like grabs like a handful of the like little bones and like runs away real quick. She's like she's acting just like a straight up kitty.
She's acting straight up like
Straight up puss.
Allie, like the person who runs Natsu.
Straight up puss in boots.
I have to lock my cookies in a drawer to keep her from eating them all.
But yeah, other than that, that is so you're cooking. What do the rest of you guys want to do?
I want to go check on Sarzian and talk Avalon. See how they fared. Like I'm feeling pretty good after the battle, so I don't have to really. I can do some healing, not a lot. You guys are more so.
I can heal myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
What fine then?
You know what? I'm gonna.
So I know Sarzian healed Avalon some, but not a lot.
Yeah.
So
How much does a light rest do? Because we won't get a long rest tonight, I don't think.
You get a long
we should
rest?
get a long. We should get a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'll be good then.
Unless something attacks us in the night.
Do you not give the DM ideas? he is a bad man anyway.
Alright, just in case, I'm gonna do the and
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. I'm not fucking around today. So up to 6. Who needs a little bit of a bump?
I think it's just you, honestly.
God damn it.
You and Sarzi.
I was just saying,
Well,
because
Sargent can heal himself, he said, but Avalon got hurt.
2d8.
And did Brojan get
Oh.
hit? I don't
So
remember.
you fixed my hit points. Thank you.
I did.
Alright, I need 2d8. Here, 1.
Ooh.
11.
11. Very nice.
So I'm gonna give myself 11 more hit points. Cause I got the boo boo. I'm not at full health, but it's better than nothing.
I'll also do
I actually think Natsu is also
That would be
had some.
another
I got
7.
So
18
Another
left
7?
if someone get. I got 18
3 plus
points
4.
left if anyone else needs it.
How much did everyone get?
I'm gonna take one of our
11.
11.
And then I
greater
gave her
healing
7.
potions.
So
So
And-
she got 18.
Okay, so you guys let me know. I'm gonna take one of our greater healing potions and make a punch,
Ooh.
and then kind of distribute it to everybody.
Can you have the Warforged drink it all so it's stored with all the gold and then tap
So
it?
we can tap put it on tap. That'd be awesome.
Healing potion.
He can be our own kegerator.
He's our own personal Kool-Aid.
I'm not.
Burst through and go, oh yeah!
So wait,
I'm
does
not
this
gonna
make him
say
like a
no.
punch water then?
But no.
Well, I can't make a
Oh, come
punch or no to tapping TikTok.
Talk. Tick's trying to be a mongoose and bugging the fire genasi.
It'd be
So it'd be a total of 34 hit points for the supreme potion to distribute amongst the drinkers of the punch.
Okay.
Because that wouldn't multiply the potion's vitality or value. It just distributes it between. So like here, you take a sip, and you take a sip. It's just
Shots!
shots, everybody. So determining on who needs. But if we're taking a long rest anyway, why are we healing? Other than you want
Just-
to be somewhat healed.
Yeah, I was at like half
just
hit
in
points.
case we get attacked in the night.
Yeah.
We would never.
But giving him
So
ideas.
how many hit points do you need to get full?
I'm at 67 to 75.
So you need
pretty-
9.
Yeah.
I can lay on hands.
Who else needs healing?
You want to put a finger on me?
I'm good.
Shame
Yeah.
on you.
I never got hit.
So what's Natsu's health points at DM Master?
She's full
Okay, she.
after the prayer healing.
Okay, so then there's no use making a punch.
Nope.
I just give.
Do you want to be full health?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I was gonna say I could just give you a potion of healing instead of using our greater.
Are you
Okay.
full health? now?
Okay,
Yeah, I never got hit.
I gave.
tried,
I
but
gave
I have a displacement
Avalon a
code,
potion
so-
of healing to drink.
Which is how many?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Seven.
Seven
So you're
points.
almost at full health at that point.
If you notice, the
I'm
one
1 point away.
that,
Yeah.
the one that
Okay.
So
the one that the DM made me got you the most points.
Yes,
And-
because
and your
it's
custom-
because my set don't like me.
that's
Your
because
custom pretty
Blackbird.
ones got 1.
That's because the Blackbird dice is awesome.
You know what? No, the Blackbird dice hates me. That's why I haven't been using them.
No, that's just your booty.
Have you treated them right? Did you buy them flowers today?
They sit in the sunlight and soak up all that good juju.
They're not.
There's no full moon right now. I'm not.
They're upset with you for depigmenting them.
Tyler, can I do an investigation
Okay,
on the
let's
area for some timber moss?
Damn it.
Sure.
15.
Working on it.
You find 2 spots.
Okay.
Can I have your laser pointer?
Yeah.
Please. So it's going to be right here-ish.
Okay.
And then the other one spot is going to be over here.
I'm gonna go to the one closest to us, and attempt to gather some of it.
Okay.
Is that you?
Nope, he's the green base.
I'm over holding the potion in hand. Yep.
Yeah, he's
Holding the
green
grenades.
base.
If you need it.
Closest to you, Mark. Nope. Other side of that. Nope. Other way. Right there.
Yep,
Right
right
here.
there.
Right there. So what are you doing?
Gathering tumor moss.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, I'll
What was
approach
my?
Sarsian and Avalon if they're near one another and be like, what do we need to do to meditate together or pray together, or you're kind of
I guess.
in charge of this?
Hold hands and go kumbaya.
What do you usually do to?
I just meditate.
You just sit there and make funny noises, or?
Oh.
He
Oh.
kneels with his blade like a true paladin. After the meal, I cleaned it up and set up tents.
So I guess I don't know if we want to do this as a group. Do we want everybody or just the three of us?
I would say just the three of us for right now, because you two are the divine casters here.
Right. Do we want to get away from, like, get on the outskirts of camps where it's quiet?
Go away from talk and over there by the rocks or something like that. Yeah.
Well, Natsu's napping. I'm setting up a tent, so I'm fairly quiet because I'm strong enough to just push the
24
stuff in the ground.
Right.
So you guys could actually do
I mean,
it around
do
the
we-
fire
so
and stay
you
warm
gather
because it is still
roughly,
drizzling and kind of chilly.
But we do want to
3
be away
pounds
from any
of-
distractions. So any
of
busyness
You know
could
what
be
that's
a
for, right?
distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's got a few uses, but
What I'm making it for, gathering it for. So,
I don't know what you're gathering it for. But
greater healing potions.
More so, I'm gonna trust you guys to do whatever, and I'll just kind of follow by example. I've never done that. I've meditated before, but nothing's really come of it.
Okay.
See, I don't really.
Well,
I don't really
nothing
follow
good yet.
anybody per se, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
And my deity has now since pissed off apparently. So
So this is
this is gonna be
It's
interesting.
gonna be something new.
Okay.
Usually I have a connection
So-
to my deity when I'm meditating, but right
Shark
now,
bait. Wouldn't it be
not so much.
more you meditate on your own personal feelings on it, and when you come to a conclusion, your bonds have to do with oaths, right?
Right.
So you would end up almost like what Rojan did, and make an oath at that point, if I'm not mistaken. So you would spend a lot of
Right.
internal,
Oh yeah, that's why I said
yeah,
meditate.
internal thought, not necessarily meditation, just introspection, and decide what's important to you. Is your previous bond
Right.
still more important to you than this bond? Is
Right.
what I would say. But that's just me.
Right now we're just meditating together. We're not.
That's what she said.
There's no
It is
lake.
what I said.
There's no lake, so we can't go skinny dipping.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Kumbaya. No, right now we're just meditating. We're not trying to make any connections. We're just trying
Oh,
to
okay.
at least
Figure
start
out
yeah,
a
something.
process, I guess. I
Yes.
don't know.
Seeing how meditating the three of us together will work, and if we can make contact with these other deities that
Just
decided
put out our
to.
feelings towards each other and just see if we
I guess.
Y'all smell
see
funny.
see if we can feel each other.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if that's the case, up you.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my sword and I'll use my sword as a focus, kind of.
Okay.
I guess I got an amulet, but I'll use the sword.
Yeah, my amulet's shattered, so I don't really have anything connecting me to anybody. I just have the staff that I picked up from, what was it,
I
Ayun?
mean, you should be able to use anything as a focus. Per se.
I don't have anything
Your
anymore.
toe-
Well, like your
Toes.
staff, you can use your staff. As a
Right,
focus.
that's what I was essentially going to use, but
2 more days.
okay. So,
Because I have my staff, right? And that's about all I'll be
So
able
we're
to
gonna
use
use our
focus, so-
newfound weapons as our focuses for this little powwow.
okay, so we'll go
Did
to
you
the
hear
edge.
zip? No, I'm kidding.
Alright,
There's no zip. It's a drawstring. It's a
Alright.
quick pull, just like yours.
Quick release. Quick release.
Hey, I like these shirts.
Magnetic.
They are nice.
Although this material makes it look like a blouse.
No, because
What a blouse.
I know that I've meditated with the staff, like on the altar back at the temple,
Unless we all hold your staff.
Well, I mean, we could do that. We're gonna need some oil for lubrication.
He's just rolling dice.
No, it's.
So
I know that.
I'm wet. I'm a genasi. I'm water
Always
genasi.
wet?
I'm wet all the time. So
You're allergic to holding staffs?
I know
No, she's-
the last time I meditated and focused on the tethers, for lack of a better word, they all kind of combined into the staff gem. So, if anything, that would probably be a
Could
pretty
you
good
could you
focus.
see those tellers the last time you prayed, or
there's kind of a light that I saw when I closed
you
my
didn't see
eyes.
any tethers per se? Ropes?
I mean, there's kind of a string, but I guess I just thought it was just a flow of light. I didn't really think of it as a string.
Interesting.
Well, if
Well,
everything-
I'll try to look for that when we meditate.
Yeah, I'll kind of explain that. Like when I meditate, there are ropes, paths, whatever. You wanna,
Threads.
there's a direction of. It's not like taut or anything, but it's almost like a flowing.
like a flowing light.
Yeah, like a flowing light. And there are some that, like my strongest one is to Rojan. That's red.
Okay.
Rojo Rojan.
You smoke.
Anyway, I know like I can push energy and feel energy through there as well, which is how I summoned those two idiots the other night.
So wait. So before we left, I was on the edge of a lake meditating,
Yes.
and I saw a light,
What
and I
color?
kept pushing and pulling on it.
Yeah.
So that was you.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, it was
Well,
giggity.
Did you? I don't remember. Did we go through? You done peeking the mic now? Are you done peeking the mic now?
Recording every time you smack that, it's like
I didn't think I did it that hard. So
It doesn't need to be that hard. It spikes. Anyway, I don't remember when she did that. Did you describe the color of light, or not?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
You blue.
Yeah.
well,
I said it was a faint blue tone.
Yeah. well.
And you haven't meditated on that necessarily.
no,
yet,
no,
so-
I it's my own personal inner invitation. I haven't really reached out before
Well,
to anything.
if your staff is the base of this, God damn it.
You walked into this one yourself.
Let's go
I
find
don't
a
even
quiet-
have to write these jokes. They write
You know
themselves.
what?
Is your staff big enough for everybody?
Oh no, we rolled for that before we had the podcast, and yes, we determined it was.
It's a large.
Yeah, buddy.
That is mistaken as a minotaur at times.
We got a 4 minotaur shaft and a minotaur sized shaft. Not staff.
With-
shaft.
Gertrude the Goliath. I mean,
You're into
you
that
know.
somehow.
Anyway,
Well, it's
anyway, all jokes aside, all that energy and color kind of culminates in the gem of that staff. So
well. How about we
Like
make
a-
that the centerpiece then?
up at the top here, you can see kind of a chaos of colors. A lot of it is, I wouldn't say balanced, but the majority of what you see is probably my strongest links. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So it would be like yellow and red, some orange.
Blue, I think.
what's your?
Yours
blue, I thought.
was
No, yours is like violet.
I thought
That mine was blue.
No,
no,
yours
yours
is
green.
Oh, I'm green.
blue.
Yeah, she's blue.
She water. She blue. She blue.
While we're waiting.
So you have the
Yeah, I got give it
indigo.
up.
You're indigo.
Indigo.
Sorry,
I said,
I haven't pulled up here too. So.
29 to look for Queen's Gap.
He's still.
You just on a foraging hunt, or
Yeah, he's out foraging.
going to the forest on a foraging
Okay,
hunt?
so what I was gonna say is, as you guys were meditate or start to meditate,
It was kind of agreed upon that my staff will be kind of the center point
yep,
of that.
And what kind of?
Do you want us to move our minis over here then, or?
yeah, go ahead. But you guys, as you guys are meditating, And as you start to meditate, you sense that each one of those threads starts to grow from it being faint to it growing a little more, the color growing a little more vibrant from them to you.
And start to notice kind of the green thread then?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 100.
Ooh. Yay! I might be able to give out boons! Yes!
Like, I'm not joking. I rolled a 100.
What?
Yeah,
That never happens.
on the penguin dice. So, okay.
You
So,
are a
as you
valued and
guys are
respected
doing-
member of this team.
As you guys are doing your thing, you wanted to search for
Queenscape. There's 29 to investigation.
Alright.
You just yelled at Mark for that.
So
I
you
know, I'm
find
Okay. Same to same. For those listening on the podcast, we're children.
jealous.
I saw
Fine, you sit here
nothing.
then. Whatever.
I know nothing.
Anywho, you notice that right in front of you, you see kind of a dark shadow. It looks kind of like almost like a bridge. And right underneath the edge, there
There's a
is a
troll.
small pocket of what you were looking
Queenscape.
for.
Sweet. I'm gonna gather it.
All I have going through my head is that you're gathering it and putting it under your arm.
No.
And now you just
But
have bushy heart.
27 Arcana.
He's putting it right down here.
What's that?
27 Arcana to gather Queenscape.
Okay.
Anyway,
So go back to
You going back to your meditation?
say for future, if you're going to forage while they're RPing, do that through
Yes.
messaging in the Discord or whatever.
So you find 51 pieces.
So do I see these threads? Am I starting to visualize what he's talking about? Or
As you start to meditate, you not even meditate, I should say. Yeah, meditate. We'll use meditate.
meditate, pray, whatever.
Yeah. You
Concentrate
As
on
you're
the divine
looking
spectrum.
down-
How about that?
you're noticing that there is like looks like a green thread coming off of you, and it's going right to the corner.
I'm gonna take it, get grasp onto it in my mind. It's like give it a big yank, see what happens.
Yeah, you can.
You see Corn and go,
You grab onto it and you pull,
fly through
and
the air
you,
with the greatest of ease.
you notice that it just like gets taut, and it doesn't really.
Gets hard.
Yeah, sure does. Sure does.
Wow.
Middle school, ladies and gentlemen.
You hear.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Just stab a walrus?
But as you
His name is Owen.
I open my eye and give Corny a little wink.
as you
Can I make a percentile to see if I'm attracted to that? All right.
roll for hardness.
Oh my god.
Please say it's
He
100.
has a very hard
say
Double
no.
stab.
0, 6.
What's that?
So 60. So you're
No. Double 0.
Oh,
The percentile, 6.
0.6.
No, he literally
six.
6.
6 is his
Six.
percentile.
This was 6.
6%.
And double 0.
no, because double 0 is 100.
Yeah,
So
but
106.
No.
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 That's,
So
you can't get 106 and be
the
100.
only way double 0 is 100 is if you got double 0 and then a 0 on the other die.
True, true.
But a double 0
Depends on how you
and a
interpret it.
6
Anyway.
is
So
just
6%. So you
Yeah.
you see the staff just go flaccid. No.
It starts
I love you, but
to
not that way, man.
Yeah, it's not.
As you see a tear come down my eye for the loves I left back home.
I'm sure in the
Back
next
home, I
village we
mean.
can find you a map.
Strahd 9. One short, one tall. Oh god. We're only like 5.5 hours away from town, so
I'm gonna take that horse real quick and I'm gonna go back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back in the morning.
I'll just do a circle of teleportation 5.5 hours out. 1 sec.
BRB.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, don't forget you did a teleportation circle.
I did. At the
Temple.
temple.
And
In front of the altar.
So make sure you know which way you're running into the teleportation on the other side, because you might just run directly into the altar. You've come out the wrong side.
It'll be fine. Anyway, it's a good thing I got a +8 to medicine. Moving on.
So,
So you find a tether that goes taut. Yeah. Good.
yeah, ish.
Okay.
Anyway,
I mean, it's not like Rob's in the online.
Oh, it's okay. Last session, all I saw was Dylan.
I'm sorry. Who's that?
My phone.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Oh yeah. Continuing on our lewd adventures of meditating.
I suppose I'm gonna I'm gonna close my eyes and see if I can see and focus and see if I can see that light again.
see
As
what your
you
special
close
eyes.
you're gonna
With my
pull.
special
You're
eyes.
gonna yank
My
on the cord.
brand. Sorry.
Gonna focus on.
I
Maybe
gotta
we should
find
pull-
it
maybe we should
first.
pull on the cord at the same time.
Playing tug of war with Corin.
Harder.
With a spiritual body.
Rojan thinks in his mind, I never thought Cornyn was into bondage.
Never asked.
I said thought. I didn't say never knew.
Never asked. To be honest,
What's that?
To be honest, why do you think I keep 100 foot of rope in my bag? I don't need it for climbing.
This isn't hemp rope. This is silken rope. There's a difference.
You don't use silken rope for that. Not slip and cause damage. Just for those in the podcast, do not listen to the people who don't know about bondage. Do not use silk rope for bondage. It slips and can cause nerve damage.
This has been
Hemp
your
rope
PSA
is
for
better.
Brogan.
So back to
Wow. All right, we're getting
This is a very
sidetracked hard.
informative podcast.
Okay.
I can't help it. You guys are getting out false information in the podcast.
No, it's good information. Though. Just don't ever assume implied consent. Always ask children.
If they're passed out, it's implied consent.
Oh God. No.
Okay, let's continue forward. I'm done.
Moving swiftly onward.
yeah. So, I've lost faith in humanity.
Alright, I'm trying to find the light.
So,
Give me the purity, please.
as you start to meditate, you notice that the thread that you saw earlier when you were on the side of the lake meditating, you notice that the hue of it is a little bit of a darker shade of blue than what it was earlier.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach out and give it a slight little tug. I'm not gonna yank it.
Oh. Such a gentle touch.
Ha!
Ha
Oh yeah!
Now, am I able to feel that? Obviously, I felt a yank, but
Yeah, you feel it's like it's like a kid like grabbing on the your shirt tail like
it's like
pulling.
it's like
a kid grabbing on
So
the
here's the
earth.
podcast. Anyway, no.
No, just-
It's a little tickle. It's a little tickle.
Little tingle.
No, but I can feel that.
Yes.
Can I push energy back through?
Roll percentile.
Thrust.
Because it depends on how much power you're going to push through it.
18.
So you
That just her or both of us?
start to push. You
Like
think you're pushing a at a good amount, but you do push a little bit of chaotic energy back through to, and it doesn't just go to Avalon, but it also goes to Sarzian.
Okay.
Whoa. So you guys both kind of get like a little bit of a surge of like
I feel like Cornyn would
chaotic
push
energy.
everything he's got through it only because the last time he did that, Xander and Rojan went and appeared in the inn.
Yeah.
So don't need that quite yet.
Yep.
Kind of testing the water, so to speak.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I keep it in control.
No pun intended for the water generosity, but
Shh.
Okay, when I feel that
in
energy,
control for the chaos. Yeah, sure.
when I feel that, I start pushing a little more energy into that. Can I only see my color?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll a percentile.
You know what?
Quack.
Quack, quack.
Use the demon dice.
Those are actually the demon dice. 59.
So as you start to push back that energy, you notice that the amount of energy that you're getting back, it's a little bit stronger. As she's pushing, that tether starts to grow a little bit stronger. The color is starting to become a little more of a vibrant blue.
Because I can feel quite a bit coming from the link with Sarzian, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to leave that one alone a little bit, or try to. I'm going to try and match the energy coming from Avalon.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't want to. The last time I yanked through those, wasn't a bad experience, but it's also something that I did when I was very angry. So.
Roll me another percentile.
Oh gosh. Right.
And we will see how much energy you're.
62.
So yeah, you're basically matching energy for energy at this point. So as you're pushing, you feel more chaotic energy come back through. Like before, it's a warmth versus what you felt with your previous deity
Okay.
when you've meditated. Your previous deity was more of a cold, like dark feeling. This is more of a warm, chaotic, like jovial feeling. So very light energy-ish, not so much dark and cold. It's more warm, has a little bit of a light to it, but it still has that chaotic energy coming through.
Okay.
Well, as in my mind palace, I guess, or whatever, I've got these threads kind of all around me.
Yeah, and
Is
as
there a
you're
black one?
focusing, as you're focusing,
Just ignore the question. Good. That's good.
Oh, just let me get there. Damn, man. You're like my ex-wife. Fuck. Just jump right to conclusions.
Well, when you're
Bitch,
you're
please.
walking around without pants on, what do you want us to do?
Fucking hell. God. Holy shit. Thought I was married for a minute there. Anywho, but as you are
No offense
focusing,
meant. Like at all.
I know, I'm just fucking.
Yes, finally. We're going to turn the podcast off now.
Yay! As you are focusing, you notice the orange thread, the yellow thread, the red thread, the violet thread, but
Indigo.
Indigo. I'm gonna say violet. 'cause
Sure, that's fine.
It's the same color at that point, really. It's
Sure.
purple.
We're going to agree to disagree. Go on.
Says the colorblind person.
Yeah, exactly.
It all looks blue.
Everything's all mauve, and I taste clover. It's weird.
I think that's a stroke. I think you're having a stroke.
Your left arm.
Can you feel this?
as you notice the violet is still a fainter color. It's a little darker than what the green thread is, but it's not as vibrant as the yellow, the red, the orange. The blue is starting to become a little more vibrant. You still see that faint pink, and you are seeing a flicker of darkness. It almost looks like a light gray. Kind of
like the dark saber from the metal.
Yeah.
Where every once in a while you'll get like a flash shimmer. Okay.
You're getting a faint flicker of something else in a direction that, like, because right now everyone is facing you, like you're facing them.
Yep.
So, except for that pink thread is back the way you came from, and the black or dark thread is actually the way you were heading.
Okay.
So,
Oh shit.
but yeah, so there is another thread that is starting to kind of show up. It's very faint, and as we said before with the pink one, you notice that as you are focusing, that it kind of pulsates
Right.
like a heartbeat.
Again, what good music for meditation. But
I don't
it's intense. That's all I'm getting at.
I don't have any good ones.
It's all good.
It's an intense meditation.
It's an intense meditation. You're right.
You get off the bed.
So the violet one, and the indigo one.
Yep.
I can see. Am I able to, while maintaining the same pressure back and forth with green and blue, for violet, am I able to push energy through there?
Yeah. Yep.
And would.
Roll a percentile.
Oh goodness. There's so many percentiles this game already.
If only just started.
31.
So as you start to push, Talk, you feel a kind of surge of energy, like your circuits are like
Empowering.
warming up.
I'm gonna look around, confused. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're looking around.
I can't see through a
Yeah,
fucking
roll a
bridge.
perception check.
Yeah.
For the podcast listeners, Patty was just peeing in the corner.
22.
He's getting water. Don't let him fool you.
What'd you say?
22 for perception.
Okay.
I apologize for the tip.
So, you like look around. You think you know where it's coming from, but you just like look over your shoulder and you're like, huh, it's weird. It's weird tickle.
Well, as that happens, I will return myself to the.
Can you tickle an automaton? That would be.
You can internally
You
tickle.
can now.
You can tickle. How about this? You can tickle my soul. My soul is being.
I mean, if it was
him-
Xander, he would give him 10 tickles.
Yeah.
But
For him, it's more of a
Warforged does no orifices.
like an electrical like
static?
static
Yeah.
for him, which is more of a tickle to him. But
It's a trickle charge. Got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like light shocking, just like it's like when you sleep on your arm at night and wake up and you can't feel it, then tingling
and then you
from
gotta
that.
start touch yourself. Give yourself the old stranger.
Oh my god.
Stranger danger. We are going off the rails today.
Anyway, as it
In a big
happens, I'll finish my foraging for ingredients around the bridge, and I will make myself back to the makeshift camp that we have, and I will notice that we are missing some party members.
Sorry?
Yeah. So as you go back to the wagon, you notice Natsu is kind of curled up underneath the wagon. in a ball, like a ball. She's sleeping. Xander is just chilling out,
Still trying
inside
to
the
eat that steak.
wagon.
Still chewing on the steak.
He's
Making it a
He's
paste so we can
looking
put
at-
it all over the canvas of the wagon.
he's looking a little green,
What color was he before?
white. Like his skin tone is more white. So,
I'll
he's looking a
look
little
at him.
green.
I'll look at him and say, "That's what you deserve for trying to take piggy bank."
He just looks over at you and smiles as you say that. Rojan is
Molesting a mushroom, it looks like. I don't know. That's what it looks like.
He's practicing his slicing because he fucked up the first steak. Now he feels bad.
Rojan is
I was putting up tents.
going potty.
I bet you were.
Looks like. Rojan's peeing on a mushroom cap right now,
And that's how that one got poisonous.
and that's why that one's now on fire.
That's called gonorrhea.
Syphilis. So
We're way off the rails.
it said, man.
For the podcast, I apologize. But not that much.
This is not a train. We do not have tracks to stay on.
Yeah, this campaign has already been derailed from the beginning.
Off the cliff.
Not to toot my own horn, but toot. Anywho,
To really say, excuse me if you fart.
but as the four of you are at the camp, I'm gonna let this roll with your perception check. You notice the horses kind of stir up a little bit and are making are kind of restless.
The last thing I want to try and do is try and touch that pink pulsing thread as well.
As you reach to touch it, you holy shit. Yeah,
That's the penguin dice for you.
you touch it and
Oh.
it
Touches back.
you
But just the tongue.
as you're holding that thread, you feel heartbeat every so often, and as you're just as it's just sitting in your hand, you feel it kind of tug a little bit and twist. So, but yeah, you feel that, and you also, as you're holding it, you get a sense of joyfulness from it. Almost like a sense of joyful pride.
Like elation,
Yeah.
if that's the correct term.
Alright. Well, he is probably not going to be joining us.
Okay.
So. But yes. Yeah, you
I want to keep hold of that one, but I'll
Yep. So as you're
as we go through meditation, if there is anything else, I'll focus like one hand on it. I won't keep that one.
okay. So yeah, as you're holding that one, every so often you're getting that little thump thump, and it's a very quick heartbeat. It's very light but very quick, like a very rapid almost heartbeat.
Like a scared rabbit.
Kind of. But at a steady pace. Not like that, quick up and down, up and down, up and down. It's just a quick rapid. So, yep. Kind of like that. So yeah. But yes, you talk as you are walking back up, you hear the horses kind of stir a little bit, and you hear voices.
What direction? By the horses or?
Coming from the way you're traveling.
Oh. How far
You
from
hear like two females' voices and one male's voice. And they just it just sounds like they're having a conversation. You kind of hear that they're talking about like the light that they see. So
So they're coming from.
they're coming from this way.
Coming,
You said there's
We're
two or
going-
three.
they're coming towards us.
Yeah.
One dude in
Like,
chicks.
from the direction we were going.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do I notice anything in the sky? What do they say?
No.
A light?
No.
Nothing around me? Okay.
alright. But as as you are
I'll put myself on the other side between the camp and them. Yes.
You're gonna run through the
just
camp?
hear hear
I'm gonna go like towards.
you're
put
gonna walk
myself
towards them.
like the direction that I can hear the voice coming from, and the camp will put myself between the two.
Okay.
So, as this mechanical monstrosity runs through the camp,
Walk. Not running, walking.
well, by the time you get between them in a decent amount of time, because you're over by the bridge, you have to run.
Yeah.
Well, he was back to the camp before.
Okay.
You're trotting.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say if he wasn't running, then it wouldn't have brought up my.
No.
The heavy
It wouldn't have
footsteps.
triggered my spider sense
Heavy
or
footsteps.
Fluid
my
No,
Peter
but-
tingle.
I'm gonna say this much. Roll a perception check, and let's see if you.
I got a natural six. I got a 16 regular perception. Does that help?
Why'd you roll a natural one?
No, I did not roll a natural one.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 2.
Oh. So
But with my perception,
I'm gonna say you hear kind of like faint, like ever so faint voices that you don't recognize.
okay, so that I am brought to alert because I'm always on guard.
But yeah, I'm gonna say you're like you just like are turning around and you're just
Okay.
kind of watching because you want to kind of keep in between the person you want to protect and whatever is coming. So, but yeah, as you guys are there, spiritual bonding, I'm gonna say. As you guys are meditating and focusing that thread point between yourself and Avalon and Sarzian and a little bit on Talk
And a mystery thread.
Right.
and a mystery thread. Well, 2 mystery threads, I should say.
True. That one I didn't touch on.
Yes. But as you guys are focusing, you do notice that
Does my thread move with me?
yes, like anytime you guys move for him, that thread moves.
it's like a
Would
direct.
he notice that? Like if they're still doing, if I'm moving.
So
while they're
he
still
noticed that like from like he would have seen it go from over that way to like back to the camp, and now he like kind of like went around and like kind of like it's
Okay.
it's
It's a very limited blind sense.
Can I
Yeah.
feel her at all? I mean, is this, I don't know how intense we're doing this.
roll a percentile.
Depends if you take your hand and touch her.
49.
So you get a little bit of a sense of her, and and vice versa. You can kind of feel that, but you kind of feel it as a like
A crossover.
vortex between the three of you right now.
Okay.
And I would be feeling more calming emotions than anything.
Yes.
Not so much rage or avarice or fear.
Yeah, you're feeling more hope and I forget what the word is.
Willingness.
Yes.
Well, hope is
Willfulness.
willfulness and hope and love.
Yeah.
He's a little hard-headed over there.
Yeah, you're
Well,
definitely
And not in the phone.
Oh,
you're
well.
you're definitely feeling that thread of love. Yes, you're feeling hope, you're feeling will. You're feeling a stronger sense between those three threads than you are
And mercy.
and you are getting that sense of mercy coming to you too. So
Would the staff gem kind of reflect this then?
so yes, it is kind
More
of right now.
balanced, so to speak?
Yep. So, as before, it was more like the gem was kind of a vibrant color of red and yellow and orange.
So it looked like it was on fire. Yes.
Yes. Now it's starting to look kind of more like a prismatic gem. Like you see blues, you see violets, you see or indigo, you see red, yellow, orange, you see pink, you see green. You're seeing like all the spectrums of the rainbow.
Imagine a color you couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I did
Now
that.
do that 9 more times. That is how the mantis shrimp do.
It's called peyote.
I don't think it's this far north, but okay.
we're on a spiritual journey.
I can smell it.
I can see sound. I can taste colors. I forgot how to shit.
All that comes to mind is Brack. Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, as you guys are focusing, that bond between the three of you, it's growing stronger. As you walk up to the front of the wagon and you hear the voices kind of getting, it sounds like they're getting a little closer, you can actually kind of start to hear footsteps. You go to grab a hold of the horses to kind of like feel like, to like calm them a little bit. And as you go to touch the one, it kind of jolts a little bit
Damn, another one.
In my imagination,
and rears up and kicks you.
in my imagination, I hear him going, there. Oh, Baymax.
Baymax.
So, please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
21.
Okay, so it hits you,
And said, ow.
and you now have a nice little dent,
A hoof dent.
a nice little horseshoe hoof dent right on your like left side of your body, and it's kind of just like a nice little like, and you hear a
Dong.
like, "Tung!" and you're like, yeah, you being you just giggle at that point.
From piggy bank to
And
gone.
as that happens, you see three figures come running up towards you as the first one asks you, "Dear, are you okay?" As a giant rabbit folk
Hassan Fafa.
comes walking up or running up to you, and you see a woodland elf and a human.
Okay,
Is the earring pieces, are those it's telekinetic communication, correct? Like mind speak?
yes.
I thought they were vocal.
Or are they vocal?
They're vocal.
Oh.
Mine is telekinetic.
That's your ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I instantly, family's honor is in my hand. Because I see three coming in my camp. I don't
Well,
know who they are.
you don't really see them quite yet because it's
I've-
still far
There's
enough
dark
away.
vision.
I would still know that something is going wrong when people come up and start talking in my camp to talk who's not that far away from me.
He's
Do you have dark vision?
He'd be probably about 85 feet from you.
He could see if he has dark vision because there's
60
a,
feet.
But there's a bonfire.
Oh,
so
we got.
past that-
I thought we had
Light sources.
light spells on.
The light source
Yeah,
negates
yeah.
the dark vision.
Oh, it does.
I would still hear
Yeah.
somebody calling out to
Yeah.
talk to see if he's okay. So
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. It's like there's nothing that's going to stop me from knowing that where our camp is being invaded.
So, yes, but you see a very large rabbit folk walk up to you, and when I say very large, I'm saying like this is like about a 7'6" rabbit,
Not including the ears.
not including yours. So like,
It's a big house of different.
and she
Fully armored or open face helm?
fully armored.
Closed face helm?
No, open.
Okay.
And she goes to lay her hand on you, and as she does, you see a glow of radiant light
So probably.
because she's trying to heal what she thinks is you being damaged or wounded.
Is it like reaching for like a shoulder? I take it, or
Oh
something?
no, she's like going like because like you're like you put your
I'm
hand
gonna turn to away from her. And then
like you
I'm fine.
and she's like, just let me help.
No, I am fine.
And she like as you say that she like steps back and she's like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken, but I don't know who you are, and I do not trust those that I do not immediately trust those I do not know, unless given me a reason to trust them.
And that's it, everybody. That's the end of the episode. We hope you enjoyed. I know we did. We had a blast. We always have a blast making these, and just want to take you on the adventure with us. A big thank you to tabletopaudio.com for providing the ambient music in our podcast as well. The one you're listening to now is Skyship. If you're interested in ambient music like this for your tabletop experience, please go to tabletopaudio.com and look through the libraries of all of the awesome music. If you have any questions or comments about the podcast, please feel free to put them down in the comment section in Spotify. We'll be sure to get back to you. And as always, I want to give a big thank you to you, the listener, because without which, this wouldn't be possible. And it's a lot of fun to do this for you guys. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.